Come with me as I do some blonde boho braids that took me 4 days. You heard me correct, 4 days. Went from this to this overnight, or should I say 3 nights. Here are the details on the hair that I used. They came pre-mixed already. And the inspo behind this look was by my twin cousin, whose hair I did previously. So technically day 1 started before my shift at work. This is footage of me afterwards.
Today drained me.
So I assumed after a nap, I'll be done by day 2. Joke's on me, because it took way longer than expected. So after settling in, freshening up, getting me something to eat, I went ahead and started around 10:15. I think what got to me was the parts, or either that or the boho braids. I'm a little OCD when it comes to my parts, so it takes me a while to get that process done. As you can see, I have a 3-way mirror to help me with my parts and making sure they're nice, crisp, and clean.
But after a while, you start to see that along with separating the hair and adding the boho hair takes half of the time.
So I'm exhausted and I think I'm gonna have to take a nap.
And a nap I did indeed take right after these 4 braids though, because I was like, I could probably get a couple more braids in. And as you can see, my technique is pretty simple. After every few braids, I'm adding the boho hair. I think I did about 2 or 3 strands of the boho hair each braid, which took a lot of time. This was my last braid on day 2 because don't me on top shit, man. By day 3 was a little more energized. We got started where we left off at around 8:50. And let me tell you something to my DIY girlies. This is technically considered an arm workout. If you can do your own hair, you technically doing an arm work. This is your arm day because the way you have to maneuver and use your hands with each part in braid, it's definitely a strength. Now at this point, I was getting a bit worried of whether or not I will be done by day 3. Like at 5 o'clock, because I had to go to work the same night. So I basically had to map out how many rows I think I can do with the time frame that I had left. And I'm going as fast as I can, y'all. Remember, with the time that I had to take out some hair. You know, the boho hair is really what did it for me. And then you also have to take time to separate the hair on the racks. So I was like, that's probably about 4 more hours, right? 4 more hours, 4 more rows. That sounded about right to me. Now at this point, Ariel's getting a little hungry. Started seeing stars a bit. Felt like my sugar was low. So I had to get some food in my system, took a lunch break. Shout out to my auntie with the legume and rice. And shout out to my twin for coming through because she helped me wrap it up with the braids that I was finishing so I could wrap up my hair and get to work in time.
I did not finish on day 3. We'll be back again for day 4.
And we were back again for day 4. And don't worry, y'all, I wear a cap when my hair is under these circumstances at work. Can't be showing up to professional establishments like that. That's crazy. So after freshening up and settling in, I went ahead and got started. My twin helped me with separating the hair, which helped us save a ton of time. After doing my hair, I also had to do another one of my cousin's hair because around this time was back to school. So everyone's hair had to get done. And best believe I put the pedal to the metal on this last braid so I could have a little break before my next hair. So at this point, we're wrapping it up and we're getting close to noon, which was the time of my next cousin's appointment. And I usually do perm rods at the end for the curls. Some people, they just add the boho hair at the end, but I feel like curling them with rods is a bit easier. And I use a lot of body mousse and oil sheen spray to give the hair a shine. And this is the final result.
Oh my God! Wow!
And I was able to take a break, do my cousin's hair in time, and do another client's hair right after hers. Whew, I was tired. I got some well-needed rest right afterwards. If you like some more hair content, hit subscribe, follow, and share. Thank ya.